I think I should be online, but I'm not sure. Okay. I think I should be online. Yeah, alright. I don't think that anyone is necessarily watching, but I don't know. I didn't play Magic for like 2 weeks after the announcement, and you know I kind of started missing it. So I just wanted to do some draft, and might as well might record myself while I'm doing that. So let's just play draft. The reason why I want to play draft is that, like, you know, most tournaments were in constructed, so I obviously play constructed for those tournaments, but now that tournaments don't really matter, I would just prefer to play draft, I guess. So let's just do it, I guess. Let's put some music on, because that's better.
It hits me hard when I'm feeling less than half the man I used to.
I actually really enjoy Strixhaven. I don't know what's the common belief, whether people like it or not, but I think it's actually pretty deep. Like most limited with limited formats that have guilds and stuff are often not that interesting because you just draft one of the guilds, but here you can draft like multiple colors decks. You know, like two guilds over up or something. Even inside of the guild there are like multiple ways to draft it and stuff like that. So I actually like it quite a bit. I played it a lot for one of the opens. I didn't play it the last 2 weeks, but I played it a lot before, so I'm like curious whether the metagame changed a lot and stuff like that. I guess we will have to find out. Maybe. I wonder if I should like change the position of where my face is. If it overlaps over the cards, I will put it away. Okay. I will move myself a little bit. Alright, so which cards I like? Well, this rare is fine, but nothing special. I think I'm just gonna take this removal spell here. Like, this card is obviously good, it's a really good 2-drop in the black-green decks, but I don't actually like the black-green decks that much. And it commits you to 2 colors. Whereas, like this, you can play in blue-red, you can play it in Boros, even though, like, Boros isn't maybe necessarily that good, but I had some, like, really good teamer decks where it's also good, and you can have, like, Martyr decks as well. So I think I'm just gonna take it. Alright. So this lesson is really good. I think it might be one of the better lessons. Like, you know, obviously it depends on what color are you drafting, but if you're in these colors, this is probably the best one. You can even sometimes play it main deck if you're like short-term playables and stuff like that. I like this card a lot too, though, but I think taking the lesson might be more important, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, let's just take the lesson. Okay, maybe I should just put the lesson here so that I don't forget about it. So here it's pretty easy. I just take another removal spell. Not really that much to say about it. It's clearly the best card in the pack, right? I actually played against this once. I almost died to it, but I didn't in the end. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is any playable or not. It adds mana, so it like does something on its own, and it can sometimes win you the game. But I think overall it's probably not that strong. So I just take this, I suppose. Oh, we have 4 people watching, so someone is actually watching the stream. I was afraid that like literally no one's gonna watch. But at least there are at least some people here. Maybe they just have turned it on and they don't really watch, but regardless, if you're watching, welcome. I'm gonna try my best to entertain you. Okay, so I think this card is actually way worse than it looks. Just because like the you know, it dies to like this, there are like a lot of cards you want to have on 5 mana, and you know, like this is better than this, so you don't want to have that many expensive cards. So I'm not actually sure what I should take here. Maybe I should just take like a Spectacle Mage and like try to draft some like Izzet Tempo. This isn't very good in like the more mid-rangey Izzet decks, but in like the more aggressive ones, it's actually really good. I'm not a huge fan of Boros in general. Like sometimes it's fine if it's like really open, but it's not like generally what I'm going for. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this. Like the good thing about this, I can also play the like Mardu and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna take this. Not sure though. I guess having this makes me like go white a little bit more. I guess we will see how this turns out. I just wasn't really that impressed with the free 4 that much. Is this a Grape Shot? Is Grape Shot any good? It's probably pretty good, right? Like it's not that hard to like deal 2 damage with it, which is fine. You can sometimes kill like multiple creatures, and it can also like trigger Magecraft many times. I haven't played with it yet, so I'm not sure. Is this good? Ooh, that's actually not a bad lesson to have access to, potentially. I think I'm just gonna take this. I'm not sure that I'm blue yet. GS2 MTG, how's it going? Ooh, well this guy is really good. I would like, you know, obviously I want to have access to like one of these 4/4s, but taking these free like the free 3s are just so important. The other 2-drops aren't that good. I guess the 2/1 that makes a free 2 guy is fine, but this is by far the best one, so you know, given the opportunity, I'm just gonna grab it. Let's just put this away. See, I like didn't take this earlier, and now I can just like take it kind of for free here if I want to. Maybe taking the lesson is better, but this lesson isn't that impressive, I suppose. Also, I'm not even sure how many like learn cards I'm gonna have in blue, right? I'm probably gonna have some, so obviously the lesson has some value. But maybe just take it. こんばんは。日本人の方ですか? Not sure. Let's just take this, I guess. Like if I don't have that many expensive cards, this is obviously gonna be good. The problem with it is that you usually do, and then it's not that good. So now I can either take the Sage or the land here. I don't know if this card is gonna be good. Doesn't seem that good to me. Probably just taking the land is better. I can take it now. Maybe like negate is fine because like a lot of the decks are grindy and they have like expensive cards, and eventually it's gonna be good. But it like it's kind of awkward because like this and stuff. But it's probably a fine card. I don't think I really want to put this in my deck. There are probably like some specific decks where this is good, but I think overall it's probably a trap. So I'm just gonna take the negate. Here I just take a looter. Don't really want to play the looter, but if I end up short on playables, maybe I will. I can either take this or this, I guess. None of those are obviously very good. Maybe if I don't have enough 2-drops, this will be fine. And even Veil, this is probably better to take here. This card actually isn't bad. Like if you have like, you know, some of the good lessons, you just grab a lesson. Sometimes you can make a surprise attack with it. You know, you can maybe have like the 1/2 double strike guy or something. It's probably a fine card to have. Alright. I see. So like these cards I would maybe play, especially if I get like multiple of these, but generally I don't really want to take the expensive cards this early, and we have another heat debate. It's unfortunate I have to pass this, but I think the removals was just better, so. Okay. But if I'm like more aggressive blue-red deck, then this is probably good. Like if you're like a mid-range deck, this isn't that great because the format isn't that aggressive, and it's just like 3 mana 2/2. Isn't that powerful? But if you're aggressive, then this is probably pretty good. It's also a fine card, I guess. You can also take the lesson. I think I'm just gonna take this. Okay, I think this rare is unplayable. I played it once, it doesn't really do anything. Like, the problem is that, like, dealing 1 to them and stuff and making treasures isn't actually that valuable at that point of the game. And, like, sometimes you, like, pay 7 mana to, like, draw 2 cards. It's just not really that impressive. And this 3/3 is just great, so we'll just grab that. Ooh, another really good 2-drop. Pop Quiz is fine. It's actually way worse than I thought for some reason. Like, I think the reason is maybe that, you know, especially in these colors, you have like a lot of ways to generate card advantage anyway. So, you know, you get like a bunch of these kind of effects. You don't really need to take it that high. This lesson is obviously also something that I want access to. Having like the first of this is very important because in the late game, you can just make a huge guy. Like, there's not really other lesson that does that. But this is just too good, so. Okay, so now I can either take the free 1 flyer or the lesson card. I don't really have any learn cards besides this, I guess. Generally, I have like a lot of 4-drops to choose from. So like, I don't really take these that highly. But I don't have any yet, and with how my deck is looking, I actually think having this is very important, so I'm just gonna take it. Now I can take a kind of a lesson for free, or I can take this guy. I don't really have any lessons yet. I'm getting a little bit worried, so I think I'm just gonna take this just to make sure I have some. Ooh, now I can take this one. I could also consider this, but I'm gonna be like more aggressive type of a deck. I don't really want to make my mana bad, so I'm just gonna take this. If I end up short on playables, maybe I'll play this. We will see. Oh, this card is actually. Oh, there's another free. I think I have to take the free though. This would also be really good. It's also like really good with it. But probably better. I'm not sure about that pick by any stretch. I might end up regretting it later, but. Negate is starting to look pretty bad because it just doesn't really work well with these guys. Oh, this is good though. Not sure which one of these is better. I already have one of this, but you can kinda like, I don't know. I guess having 1 and 1 is probably better. Ooh, that's good. I think I might want to play 1 charade just because I want to turn these guys on. Okay, so we can take another Spectacle Mage, or we can take, I don't know, like Land or Drill possibility. Probably just gonna take the Flyer. It's really good with these, and there's also like the bounce spell that, you know, if you play it on their turn, it's like 2 cheaper. It's good with that, and I you know, if I have 2, I can like take one of those 7 mana spells and play them pretty easily as well. Hello, Mr. Hero. Konnichiwa. 久しぶりだったよな。Ooh, this Environmental Sciences. It's really good to have access to at least 1. It's obviously waivers in this deck because I just have like all cheap cards, but it would still be pretty good to have, I guess. I have 2 learn cards right now. Currently I have 17 playables. Not even sure how valuable is this like third Spectacle Mage, to be honest. Probably just want to take this. Not 100% though. Ooh, this is really good. With free blood mages and this, you can very often just play it on turn 3 and, you know, it just like does good stuff. It's just like very good with this in general. Ooh, this card is even It even sees play in like Legacy and stuff. This card is like insane. It's basically like 2 mana, draw 2. Sometimes even better because you like choose out of 3 cards. So that's really strong. Love. This draft was actually kinda easy, like I didn't really have to like do that much switching or anything like that. Everything just kinda came together pretty nicely. It's a fine card. So I have like kinda all the... I have this. I have a cheat guy as well, and I have this as well. So I kinda have all the lesson cards that I can want. So that makes all the learn cards really good. You can like even use it pre-combat just to like turn these on, get like another spell attack next turn as well. So what do I want here? Everything's kinda bad. I don't really see myself playing any of these cards, but I need additional playable, so if I don't get any, what's the best option here? So it's like either this or this, right? It's probably better, I'm not sure. Hope to not play either. Land. Oh, nice. I think I want one of this. Just because I have 2 of these. Like for 6 mana, make 2 4/4, that's pretty good. This is also a playable card. That might be better than something like this. Probably not. I guess I can mill it with this potentially, yeah. Well, definitely I'm gonna take it.
Take it higher, give it all. I'm ready for you now. I don't care if we fly or we fall. I'm ready to love you, yeah, I know.
So do I want a more red mana or blue mana? I guess this goes double red.
But I'm ready for you now.
But Curate can like dig for land as well.
I'm ready for you now.
But I guess I have this that can search for this. Potentially. I guess I have this guy as well.
I'm ready for you now.
Not sure what's better. I don't think it really matters that much, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Deck seems pretty good to me. The only thing I'm considering is whether I should play this guy or not. But there's just like a bunch of 1/1s running around in the format, so I think it's good as it is. So let's just play some games, I guess. We can barely hear you. Music way down, please. Okay, just a second. How about now? How about now? It's not that loud for me, but I just had it very loud in OBS. Is it better now? Just let me know, please. There's no way I want to do this, especially with a 2/2, so I'm just gonna play the top lane. Better, but maybe too much now. Okay. How about now? You like the sound selection? Yeah, I just really love, like, you know, electro party music or whatever. Perfect, great. Thanks for letting me know. Otherwise I wouldn't know, and maybe people would like leave because of that. This is like a classic Martin Yuza deck, you know, just like aggressive, good curve, not really messing around. Oh, that's the double strike dude, right? Alright, so how does this work? This goes only to if I like use it on his turn. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Well, if it doesn't work like that, we're gonna find out, I suppose. So I'm gonna just attack, play this, stop this, and then like bounce that. Yeah, I think it should cost 2. Maybe he's not even going to attack, but that's fine as well. Alright. So now I can just like kill this guy, attack with everything, still have this up, and next turn I can do this. That sounds pretty good to me. Not sure about you guys, but that sounds pretty good to me. Not even sure what I'm afraid of here. Maybe like the 5 mana rare that like makes it 3/2 and Helix or something would be pretty good. Bam. Yeah, the combo of this and this is just like very strong. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, buddy. Well, that was an easy game. I haven't played very much recently, so I'm like low rank, but hopefully we get higher soon enough. Alright, another great hand. Unfortunately, I cannot like attack with this on turn 3, but that's fine. Just play this. No real options. You know, so far. Obviously, I have to play these 2 cards. Not sure what I should like be, you know, really saying about that. Maybe I should talk about weather or something. So I could like use this to attack with this and maybe get like the make it like a 4/4 guy, because then I can play for 4 with this. I'm a little bit afraid that he has Expel, because that's a card he can like easily have. He's like playing Bant or something. That just seems weird. Like, you wouldn't really splash for an Expel, right? Like, what's the white card that you would splash for? Like, maybe like Approach of Second Sun or something? But just like passing here seems kind of bad as well. But I guess he can have the blue card as well. I get... you can have like a bounce spell as well, or like negate or something. It sounds crazy, but I think I'm just like gonna pass. So if he has one of those cards, it's like really bad for him that I didn't attack. You know, I basically time vaulted him, and the upside is like I deal some damage, but now he's kind of in a bad position, I feel like. I can just do this end of turn, I guess. He's like, what is going on? Get this. Okay, so if I draw a land, I can do that. So that sounds pretty good. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I guess if that's the card that he had last turn, I missed 2 damage by not doing that on my turn. I guess 5 damage, but that's fine. Okay, so because I have a bunch of removal spells, I kinda just like, let's see. I guess what I can do is like bounce it and get the search for land card to make sure that I play this next turn. I'm gonna draw a land eventually anyway. I guess this can die as well. Not sure. I can also like potentially use this against one of his spells or something, but let's just do this. That sounds pretty good. Unless he has something crazy, like this is basically just gonna be GG with these 2 removal spells. So I just feel good about doing this. Bam. Do do do. Do 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 do. Guys, I miss partying so much, like, you know, because of Corona, I didn't go, like, I had some small stuff at, like, my, you know, friends' place and stuff like that, but, like nothing for almost, like, 8 or 9 months now. Pretty unfortunate. Okay, so he did kill my guy, as I predicted a little bit. So, you know, unfortunate part is that if I play this, I cannot attack with this. But like, killing this doesn't really accomplish anything. And like, attacking with this is the same as playing this, because this can just like, this deals free damage next turn, which I otherwise wouldn't have. So it's probably just better to play this. When I first saw this card, I just thought it's gonna be like pretty good. Just seems like 2/2 first striker that's kinda easy to cast with like a lot of upside. Would be good, but the format just didn't really play out in a way where it would be that meaningful. Unfortunately, I don't have the bird anymore, so can't do that. But now, unless he has some follow-up, well, that doesn't really accomplish anything. Well, it's fine because he can put a counter on it next turn, but it can't block this turn, so I can just kill this. Attack with my dudes, and play this guy. I should have probably... Wait, what? So he has only one guy, he's dead. So he needs to have something better. That was pretty easy. I love the feeling of victory. I think the reason why I, you know, had so much success in Magic was that I was just... I'm saying was, but maybe I still am. I was just kind of addicted to the feeling of winning. It's just like... There's nothing like that, you know? Just like beat someone. Alright, we're 2-0 now. The deck feels pretty good. Usually the problem with is you know, especially the tempo version, is that you just don't get enough of these guys, and the other alternatives are pretty bad unless you get like, you know, the uncommon guy a bunch of times or something. And then the deck is kind of awkward because like a lot of the lesson cards like the +3/+1 and stuff like that don't really work if you don't have an early creature. So, you know, I think the archetype might be one of the best archetypes, but you really need to have these guys, and sometimes it just doesn't get opened or something and you're kind of screwed. If that happens, you kind of have to go like the mid-range route, sometimes you play like Jeskai or something, but I think that version is worse. Okay, so the question is whether I want to play a top land or not. Like, I think that even if he plays a guy, I would still probably rather kill it on my turn to deal free. Obviously, if I draw like a 4-mana creature or something, I get punished. But I think I would still like not play it on his turn, even if he plays something. So it's probably just better to play the top lane here. Like, maybe he doesn't play anything and I draw a 4-drop, and then I cannot go to 4-drop into this. That would be pretty bad. And, you know, If I don't draw anything and he plays creature, I would miss free damage. So I think overall it's just better to play the top land. Okay, so this isn't really worth killing. I'm just gonna play another guy. I don't know if I can get punished by something. Usually people don't play like the pay free card. about that. I even like called it, man. It feels bad. I'm still, you know, doing pretty well in this game. Like I don't think I'm gonna lose, but that kinda hurt. I think I'm just gonna play the more expensive one. There aren't like, you know, almost none like 5 toughness creatures for 4. I guess that is like a 2/5 rare or something. And if I draw like another cheap card, I can double spell potentially. Also, if he plays like a 4/3 or something, you know, this way I dealt more damage because I killed a creature with lower toughness, so I dealt more damage to him. If he doesn't play any creature and I just draw land, I'm gonna feel kind of stupid. Like, not that I made a mistake necessarily, but... Ooh, that's good. That's really good. That will probably make sure that I can attack with this next turn as well. Ooh. I don't want to put any of them in my graveyard. And I want to draw this. Well, that was kind of perfect. Not only I drew another creature, but I also, you know, have a spell for next turn. Also a really good spell. So, the curate was extremely powerful. You know, I was kind of talking about it during drafting. It's usually not a card that is like that impressive or whatever, but it's really good at turning on Magecraft. That's it. Ahoj, Miro. Yeah, that's not really gonna cut it, man. You will need to you will need to present something more than that. So let's start with this. Okay. So how do I want to do okay, this into my hand. Library, and I can play this, okay. Hopefully he doesn't have anything, but even if he has a pump spell, I can still attack. Not really sure what he can have here, that would be like really bad for me. Sure. Well, I can still just attack with my guys. This 2 on a 3/3 is just like kind of broken. I don't know. It's easy to cast, it just like attacks for a lot, it blocks, it kind of does it all, man. It's just like, it might be one of the most important cards in EZ. Like, you know, you take like heated debate over it, probably. But just the fact that it's kind of close tells you a lot about the card. I'm just gonna play this pre-combat because maybe he concedes. And get it! So he has to block both, otherwise he dies. Maybe I should have a stop in my upkeep, like... Depending on what happens, maybe I want to scry. Easy, easy Frio, easy. No big deal, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal, Frio. Just saying, just saying. Guy the guy. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys saw Naruto or not, but there is this guy called Guy. I think it's spelled differently, but for some reason I just thought of him when I saw that. It's like the sensei of Rock Lee or something. When I was watching it, I always like kind of assumed that he was his dad because they just look so similar, but I guess he's not. So this is actually a really good draw that allows me to play this for 5, which, you know, for 5 mana making 2 4/4s, it's nothing to sneeze at, to say at least. What a player! Thanks. Yeah, I'm kinda great. I have to admit, I'm kinda great. Not only in Magic, you know, just in general. I'm kinda awesome. I would say. Alright, that can be potentially annoying. Obviously, I don't want to trade here, so I think I'm just gonna do this so that I can do this next turn. No real options. Okay, well that pumps the guy, but it kind of means that he probably doesn't have that strong of a turn. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. I was more afraid about like a removal spell or something. I guess he can still have a fight spell. Seems like he does. Fuck! No! Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, so now I can kill this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have anything. And this guy as well. Not sure how to evaluate Grape Shot, like, you know, because it's, I don't know what are these called, but you don't really get to open it that often, so this is like my second time playing with it. I think it's fine, nothing special. Like, usually you don't really have the Magecraft combos in your deck that much. There are actually not that many cards that care about like multiple Magecraft that much. But yeah. These lands are actually kind of insane. Like, obviously they have diminishing returns. Like, if you have infinite of them, you know, you cannot really scry more times, but the first couple you have is really powerful. It just means that your late game is way stronger than it otherwise would be. So I think I'm gonna draw first here. Like, even if I draw a good card, I can't play it really. So in those scenarios, it's usually better to just draw. If you draw something, you can just play it. And if you don't, you can just scry on their turn, which is like kind of the same. But you know, if you don't have enough mana to play the card that you draw after the scry, it's usually better to not scry on upkeep, which is a mistake that a lot of people make. So I can get the 4/4 if I want to. Maybe it's better to just get the X guy though. So I can make it a 6/6 next turn. If I attack, I'd like trade for this. Probably still good enough. I don't really want to, like, you know, spend my turn not doing anything and just like make a bigger guy because of it next turn, especially with this Scry land. So I think I'm just gonna make the 4/4. Sure. Then you. I wonder if there is any reason to play the land. I guess I have like the double, like the free mana card that scries and draw 2. So if I draw like you know, 2 lands and then like an expensive card, I can get potentially punished for not playing the land. So I'm just gonna do it. Generally, if you have like draw spells in your deck, you want to play your lands. He's attacking. You might have like the bounce spell card. It's kind of unfortunate. I still think I have to attack. Do you have it? Yeah. Unfortunate. Ayeto Patamat. How it's going, Patamat? Wait, what? Mind Desire? What? Are you fucking kidding me? You just randomly Mind Desired into 3/3 and an 8/8. Well, that sucks. Oh, that's potentially pretty good. Come on! Ooh, nice. Okay, so what's the plan here? Unfortunately, I cannot really kill him with this guy because that's only 7 damage. I can like attack and then trade. That seems pretty bad. But like, maybe next turn if I attack with this guy, I can maybe like kill him somehow. If I'm not playing this turn, then I should probably do this, right? Maybe I hit like the free and then I can kill him next turn somehow. No. So yeah, we'll have to see. If he has something more, then I'm probably screwed. I have to mute my friends on Facebook. They're pretty annoying. Yeah, not blocking. Okay, they're muted. Nice. Okay, so I'm kinda dead here, but maybe he fucks up. I guess I can just attack with everything. If he blocks only with one creature, he's dead. If he blocks with a lot of them, I get to like trade and then play a guy. So I have to do that. If he has anything, I'm obviously screwed, but that's my only option. Okay, nice. Yay, 4-0. So I'm gonna go grab a water. I will be back immediately. Water has been brought, lost 2 viewers in the process, so that's unfortunate. You know, you would think like 2 viewers isn't that many, but given how many people are watching, that's actually a huge portion of the viewers, so feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, 4-0. I'm feeling good about this draft. This deck is one of the better decks I had so far, so... Usually at the beginning of the format, I'm just like trying to be smart and stuff and just like drafting these like, you know, mid-range, like control, multiple color decks, but eventually I just come to a realization that just like a 2 mana, 2 color aggro deck is the best, so... Yeah, story of my life. Pretty sure I want to play this on the next turn, so I'm just gonna play the guy with the more power. If I knew I would go like guy into guy, then obviously like maybe playing this is better because I can attack even without playing a spell. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play one of these spells, so I'm just gonna play the free power guy here. Not really in a look for additional lands. It's potentially pretty good. I can like go double guy next turn. I'm gonna keep this guy as well. So he can have the bouncing. I don't know what to do. If he has it, then it's just so bad that I attacked. I'm just not gonna attack. If he has a pop quiz, I'm gonna feel real stupid. I mean, he has a stop, unless he press oh nice, so he did have it. He's like, fuck man. Get screwed, buddy. So I think bouncing is actually better because I kind of want him to play it again. I have additional good answers for that. And also by playing this turn, I can get the search for a land card and then go that into one of these. So that seems pretty good. Alrighty. Well, I drew the land anyway, which is unfortunate, but I guess that allows me to do this and then play another guy. I'm not even like 100% that this is better than this. This might just be like better. It's easier to cast. That it attacks for more. Like, not sure. Obviously, in like a stalemate. This is better, but I don't have that many like expensive spells in my deck to grow it. So in this deck, this might actually be better. Funnily enough. Funnily enough. Okay, so playing a 3/4 is tempting, but you know what's also tempting? Dealing 6 damage. So I think I'm just gonna do that instead. Obviously want to play the land. I hope he doesn't have like the rat effect. Like, I was in this spot before that I just thought that I'm like beating the guy really badly and then he just ratted me. I guess he doesn't have a, unless he discards something end of turn, he doesn't have an expensive sorcery to exile into that as of yet. Alright. So you know, next turn I have this and this, so unless he does something special, he's probably gonna die. If he plays a removal spell, then he doesn't. Then I guess I just okay. So now he's dead, right? If I do this, that's exactly 8. Easy, easy. Wait, what? I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot, guys, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that I have to pump the guy that he blocks. Well, hopefully, okay. Well, that was kinda awkward. That was kinda awkward, not gonna lie. But it worked out anyway, so that's fine. 5-0, you know, feeling good, feeling good. I guess taking a 2 weeks break from Magic was good for my skills. Now I'm in the hunt for wins again. Well, I was right that he dies exactly. I just, you know, kinda didn't realize that I have to let him block first. So yeah, not denying that I'm an idiot. Obviously I am, but for like a different reason. Alright, who's the next guy who's gonna get slayed by our insane Izzet deck? I kinda wanna get his draft over with because the deck is obviously broken. Even if I lose this game, I'm probably gonna go 7 wins anyway. It's not really that interesting. I just wanna draft again, to be completely honest. So Patrik sa vadil. Čus Páťo, jak se máš? Alright. Obviously need to draw land, but even if I don't, if he plays a guy, I can get the search for land thing with this. So obviously I have to keep. Cannot really mulligan a hand like this. There are, okay, I drew the land, so that's good. There are obviously scenarios where that hand would like go pretty badly, but I think overall it's just way better to keep rather than not. So I could use this now to search for the land so that I can play this on turn 4. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'll probably want to like do other stuff besides like he's probably gonna like try to aggro me, so playing this doesn't seem like that powerful. Maybe it's just better to do it anyway though. And then reevaluate based on what happens. I think I'm just passing and play one of the 3 mana spells, probably. Like if he's like color screwed and he doesn't play anything, then it's like unfortunate I don't get to play this, but I think in that scenario I'm like far ahead anyway, and you know, if that's not the case, then I think this is better. He didn't really have any spells play, so like if I bounce it, maybe I give him a play that he wouldn't otherwise have. So I think it's better to just kill it. I'm doing fine as well, thanks for asking. Well, I wasn't doing as well, but now that I get to talk to you, I'm doing, you know, perfect. Seems like our opponent is kinda screwed here. So it's gonna be an easy win. Gonna be an easy win for Mr. Sochůrek here. The usual. Obviously want to keep playing the lands because I'm getting closer to being able to cast this dude. It's not like it really matters, but... Okay, he drew the land he needed. He's playing red-black, so he's probably Mardu. So I think I'm just gonna bump this guy and play the 3-2 to just have more guys on the board. The light will stay from my eyes. It's my time. I think I have one more of those 3-2s. So similarly to the last turn, I can just do this. And that will put him in a really bad position. But I know the light will fade from my eyes. This is my life. And if I die here tonight. Guys, by the way, now that the professional magic is over, I'm considering to become a professional singer. Do you think that's like a valuable option for me? Because I think I'm like really good at singing, but I'll let you guys decide whether I should go for it or not. By the way, we were listening to a DJ called Garrett Emery, and I think he's kinda gas. So... yeah. Sorry, I was just responding to some messages. Okay. Our hand is insane, the usual. This 4-3 is kinda medium, but I think it's fine in the deck. I don't really have that many expensive cards, so just like having a random 4 mana 4-3 is fine. Which one I actually wanna play here? Because if he doesn't do anything, then I'm just gonna go a guy into a guy, right? Maybe that's not even true. Maybe if I don't draw a land, I wanna like use this to get the search card. So playing this is only better if he like doesn't do anything, and I also draw a land. And I can also draw like the draw spell and stuff like that, which makes this better. I got kind of convinced myself that this is better, but I'm not 100%. Okay, so Yeah, well, this is kind of, I'm a little bit worried about this card. It's probably just better to kill it. Not sure what he can do next turn. If he's color screwed, it's like a similar situation to last game. If he's color screwed, he's fucked anyway. It doesn't really matter. If he's not, then this can potentially grow out of the reach of this, and that would be pretty annoying. So I just don't really want to allow that. Okay, well that was a good draw. Not gonna lie. I just wanna draw lands, I think. Come on! Fuck! Normally I don't really want to attack into like open free lands with blue, but he just color screwed, so he might not really have anything. I guess he does have it. Oh, he didn't, okay. Feel smart now. I feel pretty smart now, guys. Unfortunately, I didn't draw the land as of yet. I still didn't draw it. I have to discard if I play one of these learn cards. This cannot really attack into this, so I should probably play this. Maybe it's better to discard anyway. I can also maybe kill this with this. Yeah. But kinda punished pretty badly for many plays, but I think my plays were fine. So if he attacks, I'm gonna kill it. If he doesn't, then I'm just gonna use this to grab one of the search cards. But I think he's gonna attack most likely, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a pro singer as of next. Wait, what? Is there like, okay. I was like wondering if there's like any counter that he can go grab that I didn't know about. But till the end of time. Come on, land. So it's kind of awkward. If I play this, I don't actually deal damage. It was probably better to discard this over this now that I think about it. I just thought it didn't really matter. I would much rather have this in my hand than this, but if I do this, I deal 0 damage. So yeah, feels pretty bad. But I think it's about time we start playing some lands, so I'm still probably gonna win just because, you know, my deck's good, but there was like a turn where I could have done something different to grab this and that would be a lot better, but I was very unfortunate that I didn't draw the lands. Obviously now I draw it. Playing this is actually pretty tempting because I can maybe like kill that guy with this. Alternatively, I can go like these two guys, or I can go this into this and then like have this for sure next turn. Which sounds pretty good as well. Yeah. Not 100% about any of these plays. Not 100%, guys. Ooh. Well, I'm kind of glad I did that because if I didn't draw a line, I wouldn't be able to kill that. Wait, what? How does this work? Discard a card. What? Well, I still think I have to do this. But that's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't really have an answer for this and it will just be able to kill him, because otherwise I'm kinda screwed. Okay, he just replaces it. Okay, so I think I have to attack with this, so I have to do this. The 3-mana bounce spell would be really good. Ooh, it's actually there. That's crazy. So I get this and do this. I don't get to learn if he bounces it, but like that's fine. Oh, okay, I get to learn. I'm a good student, guys. So you know, if he kills it, it means he didn't play this at least. So I can play like the flyers next turn if that happens. So I actually feel pretty good about my position as of now. Well, if he has another flyer and okay, does he have a removal spell as well? Hopefully the answer is no. You know. Okay, so I need to activate it somehow. Probably best to do it with this. I'm not sure. What can he even have here? I'm definitely gonna try to it. He can have like the -4 or -0, I guess. Okay, sure. That's still fine. That still means that, you know, he's gonna die to it next turn. He can have the exile lesson card though. But then if he does that, it still means he didn't play this, which is like the only card that I'm worried about. Oh, he didn't have it, okay. So I guess he's just hoping that I don't have any other spells, or he just top decks something. The worst case scenario is that he goes like, I don't know, land this and a fight spell, but there's just like no way that he has that, right? Not even sure what's going on with this attack. Fuck it, I'm just gonna block it, I don't know. Like, I don't know, I can draw something that, you know, maybe not blocking was better, because I would just have more attackers, but in most cases I just get to trade a 4/4 for a 5/5. Seemed like a good opportunity to do that. Okay, so he might have the bounce spell, so I don't really want to like attack with this that much. It's probably better to just play my guys, right? Because he's like dying to this at any point, so I'm not really in a rush to do anything. If he counters it, then obviously I'm just gonna kill him. Die, motherfucker. So that was pretty easy, 7-0. You know, the usual. Not really surprised by any of this. Cool, bro. Let's just do another draft, I guess. That was fun. I even have enough gold now to pay with gold. I can't wait to go parties, guys. To go to a party, guys. I'm not gonna deny that. Alright, so this guy seems pretty good to me. Seems pretty good to me. I'm not sure about you guys, but a 2 mana 10/10 sounds like a good stats to me. I might be wrong about that, but it does sound pretty good to me. So let's just go with that. I didn't really pay that much attention to what was in the pack. Like, I know that you should maybe like remember and stuff, but I always forget anyway, so fuck it. It's like it's probably not gonna matter anyway, and it just takes up my like mental energy, and you know, I'm just trying to have fun here, so fuck it. Just in time for the new draft, Bomber, let's go. How it's going, Ryan Carnated. What do you think about 2 mana 10/10s, if I have to ask you? There's another broken rare in the pack though. So when it deals that... Okay, so when it hits then you get to play 2 spells from it. So I'm also like, again, I'm not like sure whether this card is like good or not, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so... You know, obviously this isn't really a color pair, so if you want to play both of these cards, you're probably gonna have to be a teamer. So this land is tempting, but maybe just this is better. Because it's just like a really good strong card and it fixes as well. The only, like if I'm not like base green, then this is worse. But also if I have like infinite playables, then this is maybe worse. You know, just having a land is better, but like, people don't really take these lands that highly, so I'm probably gonna have like a bunch of these lands anyway. So I'm just gonna take this, I guess. I can also be like maybe blue-green and the land is not gonna matter. And in those cases, this is better as well. So I think overall, probably just better pick. So it doesn't really seem like we're gonna be the type of a blue-green deck that really utilizes this guy. Though, like, obviously we don't know for sure. I think I just take the Trickster. People don't really like the Trickster, but I just think it's pretty good, and it's also good with this guy because you can just like tap their guy. Yeah. Okay, many good options. So like the lessons tempting. I don't really want to take the lands this highly. Like some drafts, you just see infinite of these lands, and then you like really regret taking them early. So like later, if I'm missing the lands, I'm gonna start taking them higher. But I don't think I want to do that as of now. So I think I'm just gonna take this. This card is pretty strong, I think. I don't really like any of these cards that much. I guess this is fine. Let's just take the lesson card. You could always draw aggro. I like sequence. Yeah. Yeah, I think the sequence was right. Not 100%, but I'm pretty confident about it. One argument for the land as well is I guess we can still be Izzet, and then I just lost the land. But okay, so this seems like kind of a mediocre card, but I actually think it's not that bad. Like, you know, obviously, like the body isn't that bad, and if you get to a stalemate, you can just kill them with it. And I have this rare, so that makes it really good, I think. I drafted Blue Red Aggro for the first time last weekend and it was really fun. Shock, Infrared, Interception, Snow Day. Everyone killing that for me too. Yeah, Izzet Aggro is really good, but you need the 2 mana free freeze. If you don't get them, it's not that good. You just get like behind on the board and just gonna lose. I really like this card. This card is really good, I think. Yeah, let's just take it, I guess. Not a huge fan of Pop Quiz, but I guess it's fine. It's probably better than something like this, maybe, I don't know. There were like multiple picks where I maybe should have taken one of the lands, but I don't know. I drafted Teamer a lot, and I always kind of regret it in the end. Like, people are just like not taking the lands that highly, especially like the blue-green ones. And you know, I don't know. I just ended up with like 6 of them, and it just like wasn't really that good. But it's possible that I should have taken it at some point. Now I can take it kind of for free. That's kind of the reason why I didn't take it, you know, people just don't take them high enough and you just like get it kind of for free. So if it was like a Pro Tour, maybe that would be different, but given my experience on Arena, I just like think that you don't really need to take the lands as highly as you maybe otherwise should. Alright, so what do we want to take here? So like the tempting cards are like maybe this guy, and the flight spell. Flight spell like generally isn't that good in Teamer because you don't have that many creatures. But I kinda have a bunch of creatures already. So maybe I just want to take it. This is kind of replaceable because you can just play the make 2 4/4s instead of it, and you don't really want to have that many of the expensive cards, I think. So I think I'm gonna take this, but not 100% about that pick. Ooh, Cultivate is nice. It's kind of exactly what we're looking for. So I'm not sure how much I like the second of this guy. Maybe I just want to take this to have access to it. It like the games with Teamer go pretty long, so a lot of the times you just kind of like you really want to have the first one of this. The problem is it's not really that high of a pick, so I'm like slightly like I'm kind of likely to get it anyway. But if I don't, it sucks, and it's not like I have like that many great options besides that. So I'm just gonna take this, I think. Ooh, shit! I'm not even sure what's better. So you can like bounce their guy and put a 2 or like a spell and put 2 counters on some creature. That's probably better than this, right? Like this is obviously really good, but this is also good when you're like behind and stuff. Like if you're not sure, just take the higher rarity. Is what I've been taught. So I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, nothing in the booster, so I'm just gonna grab the land. I guess the 1/5 reach is fine, but I think taking the land is more important. This is a fine card, I suppose. I'm not like a huge fan of it. Probably better than this. This is just basically like a 2-mana lesson, and it's not like I have good lessons anyway. Just take this, I guess. Alright. What are we gonna get? Ooh, this is really good. I have only Pop Quiz so far, but you know, if I get more learn cards, then obviously I won't have access to this. I would maybe play the looting. I'm not even sure I would, so I'm just gonna take this. Okay, as I said before, I didn't really have to take the deal 5-7 card because I can just like get this pretty easily and play it over it. And I have 2 ramp cards, I guess free ramp cards already, so I'm just gonna take this. Seems pretty strong to have the first one. Sometimes he can even fix you, but obviously that's not how you really want to use it. I think this deck's gonna be pretty good. Seems pretty good so far. Yeah, I might play this 2 on a free, why not? It's obviously way worse in this deck because you have like I'm probably gonna be like base green, even though it's gonna be close because I have like this cultivate and this guy, so that makes this, you know, a lot harder to cast. But still probably good enough to play potentially. Hidden here again. Calling me. Well, now that I have an I cannot pronounce that. Environmental Sciences. 2 mana learn cards are way more tempting because sometimes you're just like mana screwed and you can go get this. And you know, I have 3 Magecraft cards, so that also makes it better. Just like not really a high priority card, but it's definitely fine to put it in your deck. Also like fine with this potentially, I don't know. They have to block it, so... I don't really want to play any of these cards. Maybe like if I'm low on playables I can play this. It does turn on Magecraft, so... I guess sometimes you can also like trigger this ones if they like chump it with like a token. You can give it trample and you know trigger it once, which is something I guess. Ooh, Brainstorm. Is Brainstorm better than deal 4? I don't think it is, unfortunately. Just removal spell is like too important, and I don't really have many. I have like a bounce spell. I have this in my board, the exile thing, and I have the fight spell for 2. But yeah, I guess I have 2 toppers as well. So now I have an opportunity to take the first summoning. I think I should do that because I might very easily not get another opportunity, and I don't have like any guys to make with learn yet. So speaking of the devil, there is another pretty good lesson card. I'm a little bit starting to get a little bit worried about playables. So this might be potentially pretty good. Yeah, let's just take it. With this, I'm like way more likely to play this as well, I guess. Oh, this is a really good card. Would you mind showing me your drafted lesson so far? I have a summoning, the exile thing, the scry thing, and this. So like basically the only one I'm missing is the 5 mana make a 4/4 guy. So I'm like doing pretty well on lessons. So I think this is slightly better than this, but it's double red, so I think I'm just gonna take this. Also, like the land is maybe like something that I would potentially play, but I don't think it's like that good that I really care about it that much. So what's better, pop quiz or a field trip? I'm not really ramping that much into anything, and I have like 3 ramp spells already, so pop quiz is probably better. Pop quiz definitely becomes a lot better if you have like a bunch of ramp, because it's just like it's basically like an expensive powerful card, even though it's a 3 mana card. So I have... Yeah, I have actually a bunch of cards that work with this, so let's just grab it. So I got to a point where I have enough playables and, you know, I'm probably gonna be able to get some more, so maybe it was better to take some lands at some point. Not sure. Don't really want to play this that much. I guess it is a wizard for this, which matters a little bit. Not sure how good this is, but I guess I have this. Probably still not that great. Like, I'm not sure whether one of these two is better. Which one of these two is better? English is hard, guys. It's not my native language, so I'm sorry if I'm like speaking a little bit weird. So I kind of feel like if I take this, I can play like one less land because it searches for the sciences, and it like triggers all of my magecraft and stuff. Maybe taking this is just better. Yeah, whatever. This is more fun. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should take some of the lands at some point, probably. Okay, I can take it now, so that's good. So what do I even cut from this deck? I'm not like a huge fan of this guy and this guy, I guess. And probably just like play it like this. I could play like 16 lands because this can search for a land, but and I have like cultivates and stuff. So it might be better to play 16 lands actually. Yeah, like this searches for land and this, and I have two 2-mana learn cards. I can go get this. So that means that I probably want to play like one extra card. I have like 2 flyers to block their flyers already, so like this isn't really that important. I'm probably just gonna play this. I definitely need to add more green to my deck. So currently it's 7, 6. This is also like a source for other, like it can search for the sciences. So I don't really need that much red in my deck. I guess I need it for this, but that's like pretty far away. Because the poke quizzes are also like a source of green and stuff like that, I think it's fine to have like even sources of blue and green, and then like a little bit less of red. I definitely want to have at least 2 mountains to be able to like search up with cultivates and stuff. So yeah. This is pretty good. I'm gonna get a 2-minute break to go to the toilet, but I will be right back.
to your life, you'll feel brand new. This is your new life, what you gonna do? Welcome to your life, let others do.
Bring it. Alright, I'm back. Ready to crush some faces. So I don't think the deck is as good as the last one, but I think it's pretty good. So let's see how it goes. Well, this hand is kind of slow, but I can defend pretty well with these two, and this can search for land maybe. So I'm gonna keep low. Ooh, that's the flying thing, right? Drawing land is good, especially given that it's a red land. Just gonna do this. Not really sure which lesson I wanna get yet, so I think it was better to play the top lane there. So I think there's a danger that he just wouldn't attack, so I think I'm just gonna play my guy. It also puts a wizard into play to turn on this potentially. Nothing? That's pretty good potentially. I think I'm just gonna do that. And still have this up maybe. For some shenanigans. No! Well, at least I can make it so that he doesn't loot. I can actually exile that, right? If I want to. So question is whether I want to play the guy first. It's not like this is really doing that much as of now. So I think it's probably just better to develop first. I could have also like went this into this, but I can just do it next turn. If he doesn't have a removal spell, this is just like so good to play there that... Ooh, that's gonna deal a bunch of damage to me, unfortunately. But that's fine. This guy survived, so he's gonna do some pretty good stuff next turn. So yeah. Definitely putting a counter on this guy. I should have tapped this. That can get ugly on his turn. If he kills it with like a +2, -2, I cannot use this. Unfortunately. But it's probably fine. Should I get the land to make sure that I don't get fucked? Maybe I was wrong, but hopefully I don't get punished. But if everything goes well, I get to block this, put a counter on it, and bounce that. It's probably not gonna work out like that, but... Oh, he has something? That's unfortunate. I see. So... I can put a counter on it so that my guy doesn't die. I'm a little bit worried about dying. I'm I'm just gonna get the thing that gains life. Oh, I guess he loses the guy that makes me lose life, so... Now I take... Wait, what? I take 11? Yeah, this didn't really work out the way I wanted to. So now I'm pretty screwed. I guess next turn I can like... I feel like I kinda have to play these two. Yeah. Unfortunate times call for unfortunate measures. Okay, that's fine. So, let's see. I think I just do this, this. Probably kill the other one as well, right? Then he doesn't really have anything. Okay, that's a pretty good draw as well. So let's play this first. Maybe I draw a top. I guess I cannot draw a top line anymore. But now he cannot really attack because if this hits him, you know, he's fucked. So hopefully nothing that bad happens. To our home team. What does he even have here? I don't even know, guys. I guess we're gonna find out. Here's the top thing. I see. So I can... Yeah, okay. Just gonna play this. Do I want to make a 2-2 guy? Doesn't really accomplish that much. Maybe it's fine to do that. Seems like I'm not really gonna have the time to play everything. And if that's the case, then it's better to make a 2-2 guy and put a counter on this, so I'm just gonna do it. He can draw a God's Willing, I guess, but he has this, so maybe he will just use that. I'm just gonna wait. There's no way he's gonna draw God's Willing, right? It's even a rare, I think. Sure. That is acceptable. Yeah, so now I can bounce it and put 2 counters somewhere. He is definitely gonna block this, so I'm just gonna pump this guy. So that's gonna make him huge. I can like double the number of counters on it, right? So if I exile this, what happens? He takes like 7, 9, 11. And I get to do some good stuff. Sounds good. Maybe I should have tapped better, but whatever. So let's do this. Oh, I knew even first strike, so it bounces this guy as well. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize that, but that's pretty cool actually. And yeah. Oh, I even get to do it a second time, I forgot. Yeah, this deck is fun. I like this deck. Let's just play this first so that the auto tapper doesn't fuck me over. Obviously keep the non-land card. And your move. He's just dead, right? It doesn't really matter. Doesn't even matter. It's called Teamer Mages. Is the official name of the deck. So yeah. If I go 14-0, that would be gas. Currently 8-0. Currently 8-0. Feeling pretty good about this format. Obviously not you know in like a super high ranks or anything, but still feels good, man. Let's get some more skulls, shall we? Man, like winning just feels so much better. Like people say that they like to play Magic, but do you like really like it when you're losing? Like I don't think that you like it as much like as when you're winning, right? All right. Obviously, I want to play the island there because I can draw the free. That would be really awkward if I did. My hand isn't like spectacular or anything. If he's like, you know, going to try to aggro me out, I don't really have that much to defend myself. That helps a little bit. Fuck, I fucking hate this card. This card is so broken. I mean, I could try to like bounce it. There's no way he's not gonna attack, right? There's no fucking way he's not gonna attack. This is also fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. My gut tells me to do this. I can't really explain. Oh fuck, it gets menace from this. I forgot. Well, then it was a lot better to do this. I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm officially a fucking retard. But that's fine. We learn every day. So I think I'm just gonna do this, right? Don't really see better blocks. Maybe I'm missing something. Hopefully I don't get like fucked over. I just want to get a Killian off table. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. No! What? But if he has something, I'm like pretty fucked regardless, so I should just assume that he doesn't, right? If that's the case, then this is the best play, I think. Okay, at least I survived additional turn. So if I tap it, yeah, it still fucks me, right? So I can do this, I guess, and then maybe I can like block and pump it or something. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe he doesn't figure that out. That would be good. Okay. Didn't attack into bury the books, but I punish him with pop quiz. I had both, so you know, it's not like he messed up or anything. Ooh, that's not bad. So what I even want here? I don't really want to give him a card, so probably just want to get a guy. It's not like it's accomplishing that much though. Maybe I just get this to gain some life, and if I don't draw a land, I can go like this. Yeah. Also puts a counter on something. Now I have two potential blockers for this guy. And I have like a bunch of free frees to block these, so maybe we will be able to turn this game around. Nothing, huh? Alright. I'm pretty impressed with this guy. Like, I thought it was kind of medium, but all the games that I played, he was really good, so... Usually when there's like a common with like a keyword from the set, like Magecraft or something, if you're not sure if it's good or not, usually it is. Fuck. Am I dead or something? That's 5 damage in the air. Sure, buddy. So it's a 4-2 first strike. I think I just jumped it, right? I don't really have any other options. I can like double block it, but that's probably gonna go wrong. So that seems like an easy jump. Seems like a pretty easy jump to me. What else you got? What else you got? As long as I don't die to the flyers, I should be fine, I think. So I can like maybe get into this guy, right? He could have an expel, but I don't really feel like I'm in a position to play around that. So let's just do this. Not gonna play the land yet, because if it hits, I can pop quiz into a top land. Fuck, yeah, I was a little bit worried about that, but it is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have played the land, because if he has a discard too, I'm gonna feel real stupid. I see, so if he has like free damage somehow, because it is menace, so I cannot block everything. I think I would rather block this, because I can deal with that some other way. And also he can have like, I don't know, +2/+2 or something. Maybe I should just block with both. Not sure. There isn't like any like death touch type of card, right? Oh Jesus! Yeah, there was probably a way to play this game better. Not sure. Unfortunate. Fucking killing. Yeah, there was like a turn where I forgot about the menace or something. Probably could have done something better there. I'm gonna play this for sure, so we'll just play a forest here. I have a turn 2 sequence into turn 3 cultivate. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, as they say? I need double red for the 7 mana card, so I'm just gonna go grab it now. Maybe I will not be able to get it later. It's not like I have that many red sources in my deck, so. Okay, next turn I can go this. Ooh, maybe I should do that instead. You can have the deal for here. Doesn't really seem that great to do that. I'm just gonna attack first. Maybe if he kills it, I can play it. Yeah. So now I think I'm gonna play it. Hopefully he doesn't have the removal spell. They always had it though. But we have like more gas coming up, so unless he needs to have a removal spell here and then still like beat us, so it's fine. I also get to scry away this stupid land that I don't need. Okay, cool, so we can kill it and get like more lands. That sounds pretty good to me. This card is fucking bonkers. What the hell is this card? So I play this first so that I can get so that the guy is bigger. Right? And your move, buddy. Oh, I get to play a land as well. Okay, sure. What? That's so rude. I guess I get to hit him with this again though, so I guess everything's fine. So yeah, let's do this. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I should have played this before I thought that was stupid. Whatever. It's not like he can really win this game. Land is fine, I don't really have any lands in my hand. I don't really need that anymore. Oh, it's a non-land, I cannot actually cast that. Well... Oh, I can? Okay, sorry. I just forgot, yeah. That was pretty easy. So we're currently 9-1, I think.
Remember why you started out in the first place? Did I give you far too much too soon? Same drug and just like me, you're not immune. What did I do to make you feel like this? Please don't be what's
I think I'm gonna be done after this draft, but it's still gonna take a while, so you know. Well, I cannot really cast any of my spells. And I'm gonna play as well. I think I should just mulligan. I have the rare, so that, you know, if he doesn't have a removal spell, he's just gonna die, so that sounds like a pretty good recipe for winning. Let's just play the creature first. Actually, if I play this first, then if I don't draw land, I can go play the land card and then play this on turn 4. Not even sure that that's good. Like, you just like miss a bunch of damage. If he has removal, like he kinda needs to have removal spell for this anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this. If I do it the other way around, then I cannot really go, you know, double spell next turn if I don't draw land. Whereas if I do this, then next turn I can go grab a land and then also play this. So that sounds good. Test of Talent, huh? So I got super punished for not doing that last turn. Obviously I didn't play around Test of Talents. There's also Negate as well. Not really like huge factors, but maybe if I thought about it, that would made me like think about it slightly more, not sure. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna win this game. I have like less cards. This is kinda scary. We will have to see, I guess. I guess I do have powerful cards, so it really depends on, you know, whether he just plays random crap or whether he also has something good going on. Warden, huh? Well, this is worse than a land, but I guess I'll take it. Let's get a little bit. Well, he'll probably, like, if he has a removal spell, he's probably gonna kill this, right? Maybe not. Like, what I'm trying to say is that I'm like a little bit worried that he kills this and then I'm not gonna be able to cast this. But on the other hand, if he doesn't kill it and then I like don't draw any additional red source, I'm gonna feel like stupid for not like getting it when I could. So I think overall it's better to go get it, but not sure. First day of a class. That resolves. Do you have any follow-up? That's actually a really good follow-up. Fuck. Get up the land. Oh, he didn't tap the land? What a fucking idiot. Still losing pretty badly though. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. This doesn't really accomplish that much as of now. So let's just play this guy to stem the bleeding a little bit. If he exiles it and lets me draw a card, that's fine with me. Fine with Peter.
inside your shivering, silent shout so loud. I just want to stay around.
No, fuck! Really? I got screwed by the frog. I think that's the first time I got screwed by that card. Maybe the card isn't that bad. I don't know. Seems pretty bad to me. There isn't like that much combat going on in the format. Really?
It makes me crazy when you're crazy. You don't speak.
Actually, what I didn't realize that if I have this in play, I can just discard these and then like play it if it hits him. So like, it was probably better to like do this and then next turn I could have just like discard this, stop this and attack. I didn't realize I can do that. Well, I don't really have any options, so I'm just gonna play this, but I'm probably gonna lose. Well, if I lose this draft quickly, you know, at least I can go do something else. But I thought the deck was good. Maybe it isn't as good as I thought. Not much I can do here. So I'm taking 7 in the air. Trying to think what I can draw. So I can minus. Yeah, that's still not good enough. Yeah, it's fuck it. Flying too powerful and limited, guys. Flying just too OP. Yeah, maybe I should be playing that 3/1 flyer over some card. Probably better than like some random, you know, serpent or whatever. Or like even this. Seems kinda medium. Let's try to play the flyers. Flying seems good. Flying seems good to me. Okay, I have a turn 3 rare. Potentially, so obviously keeping this hand. Is the video over? Wonder if there is like any reason that like which land I play matters. Like maybe if he like duresses this, then maybe like I want to do this or something. But so unlikely to matter. Just get a second red, I guess. Can I like, you know, one time just like play my rare and my opponent dies? Is that a possibility? Maybe I should have played this, but I thought that if he has a removal spell, he's just gonna kill this. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe he wouldn't. Sure. This guy is fucking broken, by the way. Like every spell just draws you a card. Like Lent is slightly worse than a card, especially later in the game, but this card is just fucking insane. I think your deck is very good, just unlike a Fangs. I think it's missing like three good cards to be really good. And like one extra land maybe or something. But this card is also fucking bonkers. But I guess I can like tap it and attack. Ooh, I can do that as well. I'm really sure I want to put it on top though. Probably just playing the creatures better. Also, I'm not sure if I should attack with this, but the answer is probably yes. Like, I don't think he's gonna trade this. And I'm gonna be able to get a land from this. Nice. So I get to play this. And the next turn, I can like kill his guy again. So he really needs to have a removal spell for this, otherwise he's screwed. Also, if he like spends his turn killing this and I draw land, I can just gem this. That sounds pretty good as well. Sure. So what's the plan here? I can either do this or I can like do that. Then he like has to jump and I attack with these. Also, then he like probably trades, and I don't really want to trade this land for this as of now because then I cannot cast my cards. So I'm just gonna use this turn to do this. Maybe next turn I can go like that, you know, these two or something.
You are a star. You're living quite the life, and the whole world can see. And it hits me hard when I'm feeling less than half the man I used to be. I know I meant to be happy for you, but I'm lost in this sea. This sunset over me. All I've got is this song about where it went wrong for me. I've had good days.
Alright, let's start with this. That's always good. Nice. Like to see that. It's probably better than a random card.
So why can't I see this was not meant to be? You lie over me, drive across the city. All I've got is this.
I think I'm just gonna attack with the big guys and play another big guy and just like save this for another turn. Also the fact that it's like cheaper might matter at some point. Sure. So this card is probably just good, right? I'm probably undervaluing how good this card is. I thought it was kind of medium, but it's probably pretty good. Oh, that's a good card. But fortunately, it doesn't do anything if you tap it, so that's good. If I can actually do double like these two. Maybe I can like bounce this guy, tap this guy, and attack with everything or something. Okay, so now that I drew this, I'm probably just gonna play Tapper, tap a flyer, and play this guy. Seems a lot better than doing anything else. Okay, that doesn't really accomplish anything for him. So it seems like we're gonna be able to win another match. I really need to go to the toilet, so I hope this match is over soon. Is he dead maybe? No, he's not, okay. 357. I don't know if there's any reason to do this now, but I think it just doesn't really matter. It's probably better to just wait because of like pump spells and stuff. Hey, wait, whoa, I'm an idiot. Well, if this happens, I guess I do this. But I just missed the reach guy. I just missed the reach guy. Oh, he learns anyway? Fuck me. Well, I actually found a way how to maybe lose this game. If I just bounce the reach guy and attack with everything, he's at 1 and he's fucked, but... hopefully it will still work out, but... that was pretty dumb. I just missed that he had a reach guy for some reason. Okay, so he has 6 blockers as of now. At least he cannot really attack me. Come on, don't really have anything. Okay, that's... if he doesn't have anything, he's dead, right? I get to pump the flyer. Yes, so I'm gonna go to the toilet, but we'll be back in a minute. Alright, I really hope to not go like negative result with this deck, so we need to win one more at least. At least one more would be good. We have the combo of a turn 2 wizard into a mentor's guidance, so that's good I guess. And our opponent played a 1-2 into nothing, so that's great. Did he miss a land drop even despite playing this? Well, that's unfortunate for him. That's very unfortunate for him. I really feel for that guy. I really feel for this guy. I just want to hit lands. This is like a similar situation to one of the previous games where I just like didn't play a learn card because I thought that, you know, it's better to do that, but obviously if I missed the land I would like feel pretty stupid about myself, so glad that it worked out. Ooh, that's a good draw. Maybe I want to play this now. Just to ramp myself up. Sounds good. Oh, let's just attack. I think there's a pretty good chance that he trades, and that's a good trade for me. So, pretty happy about that. Next turn I can go the Apprentice into 4-3 or something, depending on what my opponent does, but anyway. This card is just like really good. It's just like a card advantage card, but it also you don't really lose tempo with it. It ramps you, so that's very powerful. You know, obviously Growth Spiral is powerful, but you might not think that like this card is that powerful, but it actually is like super strong, I think. Okay, so unfortunately I cannot do like this plus this. Also, he's like pretty likely to have a removal spell. Actually, he even like grabbed that. So I think I'm better off just doing like this. Doing these two for this turn, and then we will reevaluate depending on what happens. Sure. So let's do this so that I can attack with the unblockable dude. Probably regardless of what I draw, I'm gonna play the double strike guy, but never know. Do I even want to attack with it? Probably fine. Like if he doesn't block, it's like 4 damage for 3 damage. And like, I think he's gonna block, and if he blocks, then, you know, he's not scrying. So I think it's better to attack, but not like 100%. I also have a gain life spell in my hand, which is like good for racing. So like, regardless of what happens, I think the attack is good. Sure. Your move. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate for me. Wait, what? He didn't use it last turn. So now he can make a free 2. I need to kill that somehow. I can go grab the exile thing. Probably better to do it with this, right? Just a more expensive card. Maybe I draw into some, like, you know, something good to play instead. Didn't happen, so now I'm just gonna do this. He even gets a counter, which is nice. Of course, it's unfortunate that he gets to draw a card, but like I can't really allow him to just make a free 2 every turn. But you know, definitely a position that I can very easily lose from. Well, that sucks. Means I'm probably pretty screwed. Oh, that's a good draw. So I'm definitely... Hey, wait, what? I wanted to play the other one. Well, too late now. Fuck. Probably don't even attack, right? Yeah, I wanted to play the big summoning, but I just clicked on the wrong 2-mana green card, so now it's like pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. I'm still not out of it completely because I gained 4, but you know, mistakes were made. Yeah. Ooh, that's a really good draw. So I can actually even attack potentially. Yeah. So he kinda has to kill it anyway to be able to attack, and I just think dealing 2 damage is better than making this a 5/5. Which might be wrong, but my gut tells me that the 2 damage is gonna be important. Ooh, Menace guy, fuck me. No. No, the Menace guy. Fuck! 3 lands in a row. 4 lands actually. That means that I'm just dead, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm done with this draft. That means I'm done with the stream as well. If anyone's still watching, thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna be back soon. Just wanted to, like, you know, get a feel for it today. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.